growing up, we all had our singing idols. You all remember, I mean, how many out there remember having your transistor radio turned on till late into the night so that you could hear your favorite songs? I know you're from the Philly area, so I know you were listening to rock and roll. Well, I'll tell you what, I grew up in Chicago, but we loved our rock and roll, and I remember hiding my transistor radio so I could hear all my favorite songs. And there was one artist in particular who I thought had the greatest voice that I ever heard in rock and roll. And I gotta tell you, it amazed me when I joined these guys 5 years ago. I found out they actually toured with my singing idol.
You know, one of the best things about being successful in the music business is getting to perform and meet people who you admire. Now, we were fortunate enough to go on tour with the gentleman that Jay's referring to for 6 months. We toured most of the country with him, and every night, without fail, we stood in the wings and watched him sing with this magnificent, amazing voice. He would blow us away. And we knew his records, and we were familiar with his songwriting. But I don't know if any of you were fortunate enough to hear Roy Orbison sing live. But if you did, you were treated to something truly amazing. By the end of the tour, we were honored to be friends with Roy Orbison. That was pretty cool. And then many years after the tour was over, we recorded one of Roy Orbison's biggest hits. We had our own real big hit with it. But as far as we're concerned, this will always be Roy Orbison's song. So tonight we're dedicating it to our friend Roy.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wished me well. You couldn't tell that I've been crying over you, crying over you. And you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand that the touch of your hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. But darling, what can I do? You don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, 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 oh, crying, 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 oh man, you know, I am such a Roy Orbison fan, and I told these guys we gotta do at least one more. So I'm looking out in that crowd, I'm seeing all the lovely ladies here in Collingswood tonight. This one's for you. Pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. verse. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, now you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby. Be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Okay, if that's the way it must be, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to use this opportunity to introduce you to some fabulous musicians with us here tonight. Traveling with us everywhere, our very own USA band. These guys are the best of the best. We want you to meet them all right now. Back on the drums from Clifton, New Jersey, Mr. Rick Van Horn. Oh yeah.
And behind me, folks, on lead guitar, the champ from Vernon, New Jersey, Ray Longchamp. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can see him. That little guy over there banging on those conga drums. That gentleman has been with us for about 46 years. He's been through 3 J's. Just like me. He is a Latin percussion specialist, and he is fantastic. His name is Orlando Rodriguez.
Oh yeah.
And this guy, our keyboard wizard, another boy from New Jersey. Let me tell you a little something about this guy. Not only does he make it sound like there's strings and horns up here, but he flies us on his private plane all over the country with a bottle of Jack Daniels in each hand. He is the last surviving bachelor in the group. And boy, I gotta tell you, his boyfriend's getting tired of waiting. Mr. George Tuzio.
Oh man. And finally, back on the bass guitar, my compadre from Chicago, Illinois. However, this is the only Chicagoan I know of that roots for the Flyers. I don't get it.